ladies, you alright?
How are you?
Yeah, good, good. Are you going out?
We've lost the vibe.
I think when people speak to me, they tend to remember me. I don't know whether it's the accent or the eyes or the teeth or certainly something, but yeah, when they, I mean today, they're like, it's the security manager, you know, just from the talk. So if you can never speak to a student, then they're going to be unlikely to come and ask for your help or report anything. So yeah, we try and stay friendly and smiley and approachable. On the Saturday of arrivals, I saw this young guy and I saw him about 3 or 4 times for the first 3 days, and I'm like, we must stop meeting like this. I'll be friends for him for the whole year for sure. But I mean, it's great to see them letting their hair down, but it's the period that we have to set boundaries. It's the periods that they don't know how far they can go, but they're gonna test the water anyway. So they tend to push it, they tend to smoke in kitchens when they shouldn't do. There was a door there that was wedged open with a stone. So I asked the people, was it their flat? They said, yeah. I said, that stone needs to go now. I said, because before you know it, you'll have third years in there setting off your fire extinguishers and you'll be the ones that find. We see them coming out or they're in there. If you want, we can have a walk past the kitchens now to have a see what they're like. You see them, they're drinking vodka, shots, and then they hold each other up to get into the LCR. Even by nature of the uniform. I mean, when I walked up here earlier, there was 2 boys met 2 young girls, and they said, we're going to try and sneak in, just as I walked past. So as I looked, we caught eyes, and they said, not really. So I just started to laugh and put my thumbs up. So 1 to 7. Were these people inside the block or outside? I can see quite a large gathering outside on the road over. So it looks as if this could be them. Hello guys. Hi. You alright?
I've never heard of that one, mate.
Yeah, clearly they were smoking weed. As soon as I walked up I could smell it, but you know, I'm not going to put backs up against the wall. You know, he wanted friendly chit chat, and when he asked what I was doing, I just said I'm just walking around looking for people smoking weed, you know, and at that point it was time to depart. So yeah, job done. Yeah, Bravo 1, I did speak to them and they scattered rather rapidly. Do you have visual on cameras over? They all come out of Brown House, have they? Yeah, received, no problem. We're going to head up towards Brown House then at the back, particularly because that's where that NOS was found, and see if we can find them over there. If you have any further visual, please let us know. Thanks out. Okay, so they've run up there behind a block where we keep finding these NOS canisters. So we'll go over and have a look and see, because they haven't been picked up elsewhere, so they may be like hiding in the bushes. Hello guys.
Hello.
Are you alright? Yeah. Good, good.
What's going on?
This is UEATV. Pardon?
I just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I said we're just walking past. This is UEATV.
We have. We're not filming students, so we're just filming security. So you're not going to be on camera.
Oh,
So
I just felt really uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
That's
No, we're not. We're just filming them. Not
cool. Thank you so much.
Honestly, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry.
Do you know whose car this is?
No.
Okay, no worries. If you see the driver, tell him to move it. They get a ticket. Cheers, guys. You just have to gauge the change of reaction, which we got there, which means you have to change your stance. You know, instantly it's like, it's fine, we're actually only just walking past, because we don't want them to feel that we're harassing them. As soon as I saw that she was reading it differently, my stance changed, and then they were happy, you know, again. So it's just trying to keep that happy medium going all the time. The students love the zigs, don't they? They're very earthy, it's very down to earth, and you can see that they have great parties. Because we have CCTV now, which sees directly onto the roofs, but we're quite tactical. What we'll do is we'll pretend that we haven't seen them and carry on walking, and then radio to another unit to come around the back and up the stairs, and before they know it they're sort of tapping them on the shoulder. So I think they'll always try and get away with it. But certainly when the warm weather arrives for us, when we do our briefing in the morning, we know we need to step up patrols in that area. As soon as the cars come around, you see them running back in or laying flat on the ground thinking, they can't see me, they can't see me. They've fitted some new retainers on the windows to stop them opening them up too much. There was a couple of years ago, there was a lady who was very, very drunk. She went out onto the roof, she fell off, fell down onto the next one, broke her leg. There was bones sticking out, there's ambulances and fire engines had to get them off. So yeah, it's the health and safety we need to think about, really. We get students lost when they go out into the woods, and then they call us and say, I don't know where I am, and we'll say, okay, what can you see? And they'll say, I can see a tree. And it's like, yeah, well, that's not very helpful. Just the other week there was a student phoned up in control, and she's like, I live off campus now, and it's my first year living off campus, and I've lost my key. And we're like, okay, well, I'm afraid you're going to have to call a locksmith, and it's probably going to cost you in the region of like over £100. And she's like, what? And because we've always let them in, and when they lost their key, you know, and it's the first real lesson that, yeah, it's not this, you're not in this bubble anymore, you are now out in the real world. We are here, we are protecting them, and we will until the day is old. Yeah, if we know a student's in distress, then we will go over and above to help them, for sure. Yeah.